Hi everyone, my name's Michelle and I want to welcome you and thank you for joining me for the first day of 40 wellness tips. So in 40 days I'm going to be turning 40 years old, so I wanted to celebrate that by sharing with you 40 of my tips that have really integrated into my life to make it better over the last decade. So these are going to be related to physical and emotional well-being, and they'll be from all different areas. So just stay tuned and let me know what resonates with you. So today I wanted to talk to you about turning your biggest downfall or your weakness into your superpower. So telling you a little story about myself, my biggest weakness was always being too sensitive. I got told time and time again that I was too sensitive. I got told it by friends, by family, in the workplace. This sounded like you're too sensitive, you take everything too personally, stop worrying about other people, focus on yourself, all of these different narratives which eventually became my own story about myself. And over time that really affected the way that I dealt with life. I became a little bit scared to take risks. I considered myself to be too sensitive and too vulnerable and just too fearful to do certain things in life. And then one day something changed, and it started to change, and I looked at the things that people had been saying about me, some of the qualities that I had around my sensitivity. And I started to realise that those are qualities that I really do appreciate in other people, in my friends. And I also started to look at how they were helping me in life. So for example, I was a web developer for many years, being a highly sensitive person and being very caring about people. I was able to remove myself from the focus on just the code and really focus on the end user that was going to be using the websites, and how that would make their lives better, enhance their lives, how they would interact with it. I worked really well as part of a team. I was empathetic, I cared about people, I could understand their strengths and how to work together with them as part of a team. In time I moved into a user research position, which again was all about psychology and people. You know, I understood the client, I understood what their pain points were, and I was able to empathize with them and come up with solutions that would help them. So it helped in all these areas. And then eventually when I decided to retrain, I retrained as a yoga teacher. I really found it to be especially helpful when teaching classes. I can go into a class even now with maybe an idea of a lesson plan, but on the fly I will change it and adapt it based on the mood of the room. How does the room feel? Can I notice anyone seeming to be uncomfortable in any of the poses? Can I gently remind them to be kind to themselves of any adjustments that they might need to make? You know, these tools, these skills, these gifts that I had as a highly sensitive person, they have really been so helpful in all different areas of my life. And once I started to see how these were strengths as opposed to weaknesses, it changed everything. And even now I get told that I am too sensitive by people, but it can just wash away, because I feel sad that they can't see what a gift it is, and I feel really confident in the fact that this is who I am and this actually serves me really well. It's not something that I need to change or give up. And I really invite you today to have a think about some of the things that come up time and time again for you. Maybe there's something that people have said that's stuck with you. Maybe there's something that you consider to be one of your bad points or one of your weaknesses. And I'd love you to have a little look at that a bit closer and see if you can find a way that that is actually a real key strength of yours. If you have trouble with that, please do reach out. I would love to support you and help you with that and see if we can find a way of turning that into your superpower. If any of this resonated with you or you'd like to share your own experiences, please do drop me a comment, drop me a message, and I'll also drop a little link below in case you wanted to book a call with me. In the meantime, this is 40 days to 40. and I will see you again tomorrow for the next instalment. Take care everyone, lots of love to you all.